Houston leading by 8. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Jimmy Butler. Hield is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 10. Now Pajemski. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And he knocks down the first one. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Misses from close range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Eason with it. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet wide open. Connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Post. Latre knocks down the 3-ball. Post has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For 3, Van Vliet. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Inside, it's tipped. Post, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Warriors trail by 11. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Pajemski. Traps in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Moody. For three, Van Vliet, and Moody pulls it down. Moody's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Healed outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pajemski with it, working on Finney-Smith. Pajemski's shot is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Back to Capella. Pajemski with it, working on Thompson. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Pajemski. Five on the clock. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. Capella with it. Now here's Moody. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Eason. Van Vliet looking around. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pajemski on the wing. Back to Moody. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Capella with a screen on heel to the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Durant's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Pass to Horford. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Nice shot by Smith.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Warriors trail by 8. And here is Curry. From deep, Green. And it's Durant with the rebound. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fires for 3. They get it again. Out to Smith. Pass to Capella. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün passes to Durant. Count that one. KD's got 26.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Outside Curry. In the corner, Moody with it. And here's Green outside. Drains the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Capella, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Thompson against Hield. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Back to Curry. Horford with a screen on Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Down low and stolen by Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Over Hield. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts it up. And it's sent back by KD.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And stolen by Horford. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Houston leading by 8. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 35.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Horford with a screen on Van Vliet. It's Curry outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Free throw good, Curry.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Thompson. Curry against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Gets an open look and hits. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry with it. Now defended by Şengün. Horford sets a screen for Green. In the corner, Horford with it. Three-pointer, Hield. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Thompson looking for an opening. Takes it inside, and he dunks it right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Up top, Curry, covered by Van Vliet. Curry, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Up top, Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Curry against Van Vliet. And it's blocked by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And Şengün throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They kick out to Hield. Drills the 3-pointer.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Curry against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Amen Thompson.